Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Dragons in Modern. Trying out a little Magmatic Hell Guide, Magda the Horde Master, and Neriv. Well, I guess we will not be getting a elegant parlor. Okay, one threat down. Should we Urza Saga or should we Magda? I don't know. I'm gonna Magda. Maybe we'll draw a land and then we can bolt, get up a treasure, start setting up for Magmatic Hellkite turns. Another Magda. How exciting. Question is, do we bolt their face just to get the treasure? Alright, so what we're trying out here is, I love Magda the Horde Master. So we're playing a Neriv deck, which is Mardu. So we need black, white, and red, although we're heavy on the red. We're playing Magda the Horde Master and also playing, oh, sorry, I was just still waking up, man. It's been a long morning already. And we're also playing Sarkin, the new Sarkin, as well as Magmatic Hellkite. So we're playing 3 cards from the new set. Opponent's quickly tapping. Prismatic Ending. So we will Lightning Bolt their face to get the treasure, so that we can make sure to Magmatic Hellkite on our turn. Although we could also just, if we draw a land, maybe we just go the route of token generation. I gotta plug in my computer. We drew a lightning bolt. Not really what we wanted. I love Magmatic Hellkite, so that's what we're gonna do. We might regret it, but it's hard to believe they're gonna have an answer for a 4-drop with this one red and blue source open. And then we get to slow them down on manas. And then, assuming we draw a land, which we're playing, I think 23, maybe 22, we can run it back. Except now they don't have any non-basics. So next turn we'll do the Magda or the construct plan. So yeah, Magda and Urza Saga, they are kind of friends because Magda makes treasures that grow the constructs. Opponent going to do something. Null Drifter. Okay. So this is an interesting build. They're also at 12 life. So part of me just wants to blow up their lands and put the pressure on. Give us a land, deck. Please, untapped. Lava Spur Boots is so powerful, but again, we just don't have the mana, so we could get Lava Spur Boots. We have the mana to blow up another land, hit him down to 8. We could also Lava Spur Boots, hit him for 7, and maybe get a treasure the next turn. Hold up a lightning bolt. Hit him down to 5. So fetch shock, they're dead. We get a treasure. Next turn we blow up a land. Yeah, it's all coming together. Despite my rough commentary start, I'd say, because I was up early. All my kids have birthdays within 3 weeks of one another. We spent the morning shopping for presents, which is fun. All right, opponent, what you got? Is that a supreme verdict coming our way? Might be. Main deck, supreme verdict. We will, in a heartbeat, lightning bolt, because what that allows us to do is Wrath of Skies. You get X, then you pay any amount of energy, destroy each artifact, creature, man. Man, they get our artifact too. X is 2. Alright, well, if we bolt, so I'm sorry, X is 2. Okay, so they're going to get everything but the magmatic Hellkite. There's no reason to bolt now. The treasure would have gone too. We'll bolt their face now. I assume they'll scoop, unless they have a solitude. They do not. Okay, now you gotta take a look at the deck. I'll do a deck. Yeah, so this is it. A thing of beauty. We're making treasures. Striker Rich, Ragavan, Sarkin, Magda, Hellkite, and Neriv. I'm not sure how much we're actually going to get from this whole clause of Neriv, but that's what we're trying. The vision is to make a bunch of make a hasty 4/4 with Neriv out and let it hit for 8, or follow it up with a Glorybringer hit for 8. Lava Spur. You know, there's some combination. Ragavan dash, Lava Spur boots, giving something haste. All right, so we're playing like some kind of, I don't even know what you would call the deck we just played. Don't want to take out ways to kill their Tamias, do I? 3 Thought Seizes. Do that. Alright, well. Pillage. Just straight up go to, I love the attacking of the land strategy, so we're gonna probably, let's just do that. Got 1 Fatal Push, 1 Strike it Rich. So what we're missing here is Fable of the Mirror Breaker to tie the room together, but, you know, not every deck needs it. It does produce treasures. I'm really excited about Pillage. I can't believe that people aren't actually playing it. Sure. So we'll go get something to Thoughtseize with. Or we can just strike it rich, depending on what we feel like doing and what we draw. Pillage is good. Get a treasure. See if they want to spell pierce that. They do not. Alright, the ramp is on. See what our opponent ends up doing, because we could Magda and Thoughtseize get another treasure token to set up for pillage on the next turn. So I think Neriv is the second most playable dragon in Modern. Ragavan. See if they want to counter this. I mean, I assume you shock yourself so you can counterspell something. Get a treasure. Thoughtseize our opponent. They're going to counterspell it. So this is I think we're still going to get that though. Alright, so they're hating on our trigger going. So we can either, what an interesting deck from our opponent. We can either get rid of the thing that's going to answer something. They may just take the turn off to kill our treasure. Alright, well, we're going to just trust that we draw another land. So this is not much of a control deck out of our opponent. So this is going to stop our land destruction plan. Will they be aggressive? And Tamio is a good draw for them. What do we find? Land would be good. It's a land. Alright, so this says artifacts and creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. So that's going to shut down Magmatic Hellkite. It's not going to shut down Pillage, though. This Tamio is a problem. I'm not sure they can draw enough cards, though, at this point that it matters. Doorkeeper Thrall, man. That's a good card. I love that card. Get another treasure. Float a mana. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I mean, I'm burning through these treasures. That's usually what happens with Magda in this type of deck. We rarely want to sandbag treasures in order to get a Scorpion Dragon. We'd much rather just do more than one thing in a turn to advance our board state. Opponent swinging in for that clue. See if they're missing land drops. We would love to draw just a lightning bolt to get rid of this Doorkeeper Thrall. Get a treasure. Cast Magmatic Hellkite. Yeah, digging for some lands. Keep that digging up. See how they want to block. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Ragavan, which is fine. We're going to blow up their Thundering Falls. Get another treasure. Man, I love this deck. The synergies are just off the charts right now. Gonna shock, I guess. No. Alright, consign to memory. Gonna counter the targeted. Alright. Feels like target triggered ability or colorless spell. Shouldn't they have countered the Magmatic Hellkite's ability? Oh, they did. Okay. So I say, shouldn't they have countered that? I thought they were countering the treasure token for some reason. Alright, so the opponent nerfs our spell. We knew about that. Going to 10. Null Drifter. Draw some cards. Trying to find an answer. Flipping their Tanio. I was wondering how they're going to flip their... So our opponent's drawing pretty well. They have managed to find what they needed. Both land and... If we can draw a land ourselves, we might be able to just kill our opponent this turn. Alright, this is the combo, folks. This is the combo. Let's go ahead and do that. Are they going to let us do it, though, is the question. Because it's going to deal 6 itself. Yes! Our opponent, I don't know. Our opponent's kind of on a janky brew themselves. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful thing that was. Picking them apart. I can't get over the power of the dragons sometimes. I mean, the Neriv there, he's probably the least playable, least powerful of the dragons from the new set. You see the deck here. I mean, he's powerful, right? But this, I guess what I mean is that text box is probably one of the hardest to activate and one of the least powerful because of that. It's 4/5 flying for 4 mana is good, but without haste he can't trigger it himself, and then you're looking at Glorybringer coming down and hoping, and then granted that can close out the game on turn 4, right? Turn 3 Neriv, turn 4 Glorybringer if you have enough treasure. But man, we saw Magda plus some targeted removal, really powerful. What a beautiful, beautiful strategy and deck. I love it. It's almost like I built it. It's my own child. Pillage, I can't believe that. I get it, right? Molten Rain, 2 damage. But man, this, in today's modern, the ability to hit an artifact as well as a land, any land, right? Who cares? The 2 damage, whatever. It's not going to be that relevant. And I would argue that it would be far more relevant to have that flexibility to hit an artifact than that 2 damage on a regular basis. But all right, man, looking good for CyclesGaming.com. This is Johnny Cycles. Catch y'all on the next one.